I'm Brian Keita, and Kit Sublett was my Young Life leader.
I'm Allison Kelly, and Colleen O'Grady Long was my Young Life leader.
I'm Diana Cruz, and Melody Ozorkowitz is my Young Life leader.
I'm Melody Ozorkowitz, and Kate Brown was my Young Life leader.
I'm Jim Wilson, and Scott Haygood was my Young Life leader.
I'm Zach Matthews, and Blake Greener was my Young Life leader.
I'm Dalton Elliston, and Jess Chambers was my Young Life leader.
I'm Jess Chambers, and Heidi Espergen was my Young Life leader.
I'm David Rapp, and Tom Wilson was my Young Life leader.
Jacinto Ramos Jr. and Alan Dunbar was my Young Life leader.
I'm Alan Dunbar, and Michael Thompson was my Young Life leader.
I'm Meredith Byrne, and Caitlin Carr was my Young Life leader.
I'm Michael Miller, and Travis Franson is my Young Life leader.
I'm Travis Franson, and Brian Leverett was my Young Life leader.
I'm Brian Leverett, and Mark Rogers was my Young Life leader.
I'm TJ Wilson, and Richard Petty was my Young Life leader.
I'm Ted Kitchens, and Scott Manley was my Young Life leader.
I'm Jamie Williams, and Stephen Wilson is my Young Life leader.
I'm Elizabeth Moore, and Katie Park was my Young Life leader.
I'm Justin McCarthy, and AJ Chambers was my Young Life leader.
I'm Chris Stewart, and Dale Volrath was my Young Life leader.
I'm Caitlin Stowe, and Kate Havoc was my Young Life leader.
I'm Ben Fay, and Stephen Mueller was my Young Life leader.
I'm Jason Penning, and Jace Thompson was my Young Life leader.
I'm Kathy Burr, and Scott Manley was my Young Life leader.
I'm Vern Garrison, and Gary Petrie was my Young Life leader.
Renee Ivan and Mark Goodson.
I'm Morgan Jenkins, and
I'm Julie Davila, and Jordan
I'm
Brooks.
Ryan Hammond, and Lauren Jones.
I'm Will Hopkins, I'm Brandon Mitchell was my Young Life leader.
I'm Travis Williams, and Brian Leverett was my Young Life leader. I'm Bridget Adams.
I'm Mark Moore, and Tom
I'm
Wilson.
Robert Sherrod, and Howard Bain.
I'm Gus Bates.
Christian Howard Bain was my Young Life leader.
I'm Justin Jones.